Now let's see. Pronax here is talking a little bit to his team, and I'm wondering how it's going to turn out. They will be starting on the more favorite side, and I'm interested to see if they're going to go for a really, really quick pistol round, or if they're going to slow play it here.
If we go back, throw back to the Glock train, but let's go.
Yeah.
We're getting into the second map. The countdown is over. The pistol round now between Na'Vi and Fnatic. Fnatic up 1-0 in this best-of-3 series, one map away from getting into the semifinals. And it's a big chunk of money waiting for them if they can get that far, because this is, after all, 250 grand total on the line. But now we get to see Fnatic spreading out across the map, and it doesn't look like there's going to be any quick play from them here this time. It looks like they want to play it very safe, very solid, very standard.
Na'Vi, on the other hand, want to come up with a big start here and see if they can surprise Fnatic. Already Flusher's taking a lot of damage. They're going to charge in and almost get the shot here, jumping and shooting. Olofmeister has all the moves, but JW is going to go down, and Edward will pick up Flusher. So all things considering, a pretty decent start for Na'Vi.
Yeah, that was actually Na'Vi. Coordinated pushes everywhere. On short and 2 men into upper dark, and they're even putting 1 man into lower as well. That's going to be Zeus with the flank to mid as the A site is under pressure, but Crims takes one to the face. He's down. It's down to Pronax now with the dollar bills, but he didn't have enough of them. And Na'Vi with an extremely solid performance on this first round. Exactly, everybody getting a frag, but more importantly, the aggression from them really paying off.
Now, this obviously worked, and it always feels a little bit bad-mannered to start, you know, questioning when something works. But I have no idea why they kept fighting on long against the 3 remaining Fnatic players when they were in that 5-on-3. Seemed to me like the reasonable thing was would just wait and let Fnatic come. But
let
obviously,
Fnatic commit, and then you rotate in.
Yeah.
And you play, maybe you even play just for the retake at that point. Strength in numbers, but
yeah,
Fnatic, unfortunately, they go for a very passive way of approaching the pistol round, just spreading out, not expecting Na'Vi. I think that's the big thing here, is I don't think that they were expecting Na'Vi to just go all out aggressive. 2 men on short, 2 men in upper dark like that. They each got picks, and that's where it kind of spun out of control for Fnatic. Now we see Fnatic going with the pistol armor buy.
Yeah, and a scout as well on JW. That can't really underestimate that. That's Pronax picking off Guardian in the middle. It's going to be Siege with a good return. Edward coming in with a M4 in hand, and will take down Pronax. So it's a good stabilize here coming in from Na'Vi, but that scout is still in play, and it will drop Edward. So 3-on-3. Fnatic are pretty well versed in these anti-ecos.
And Olofmeister is pretty well versed in the scout on Dust2, because this is the main way to deal with fishy characters on MAM. The scout games are real, and Olofmeister's had plenty of practice. Team Global all the way. But now, can he find a way to use it here versus Na'Vi? He's still floating around mid, gonna hop up onto short, takes a shot, but takes a bullet to the face as well, and that's not gonna help things here for him. He has to fall back, recollect things with his teammates.
Great rotation from Na'Vi right now. They're realizing the B bomb site's the most likely place, and they already got a guy with the mask. That's Starix here, so nice rotation from Na'Vi. Should secure them the round here. Flashbang as well. Bomb is down, and Olofmeister is going to be dropped by Zeus. So that's actually really good movement from Na'Vi. If they hadn't done this, if they had left Zeus alone inside the bomb site, that could have been really scary, because he was so far back. By the time he would have seen Fnatic players, they would have been within, let's say, Zeus at 75 kill range.
Agreed. And at that point, it's Fnatic, I mean, going for the B play because they expect to find 1 man on the defense there. But Na'Vi, of course, in the back of their heads, this is one of the basic tenets on this map in particular, is, you know, you're going to have your stronger site and your weaker site. When you're down a man or in a shifty position, you want to go to that weaker site. Na'Vi are thinking about this, and as soon as they see the action, they start rotating the guys over. So just very quick calls and good reads coming in from Na'Vi. Fnatic, once again, on pistols. They need to eco another round after spending quite a bit in the last one, but they try and peek at the same time. Seized, unconcerned, just calmly taps them away. Edward with some support there as well, but a very quick and clean round coming in here for Na'Vi, only dropping Seized.
Yeah, it feels like the communication right now is really good for Na'Vi. It feels like they're really getting the right timings down, calling for backup exactly when it's needed. When one guy's reloading, the other guy's shooting, and small details like that, it's a good sign. But as we know, now is where it actually gets interesting. Fnatic, they're on the more favored side, maybe only slightly favored side here. I mean, it's been so back and forth, and Guardian will pick up the AWP. They're both down. Suicide, that could have been an instant death, and he leg shots Pronax anyway.
Pronax not lucky there, tries to jump out of the way as well, but Guardian was just too quick there with the second shot, and he's going to leg him in. Now Fnatic, well, they've taken some damage already on Flusha as well. That's not going to help things. Edward trying to put shots through, see if he can catch anybody trying to boost up onto short like this. Pronax is already occupying that position, but Zeus is not going to get eyes on Olaf, spots him out. Unfortunately, doesn't see Pronax. That would have been a very easy kill there, but this nade.
Here comes the boom. Oh, it's going to be just once, like a few centimeters short, basically. That could have been Pronax dead instantly.
And I like the shift here from Na'Vi. Put Guardian to hold cross from A site. and just focus your attention on long right now. If they can control long Na'Vi, they're going to be in a very solid position. That smoke going to go down and continue to burn time off this clock for Fnatic, who are still kind of floating around mid, not too sure. I mean, this is about as standard as it gets, 1-3-1. Although the attention on Cat here from Olofmeister, bit forward, but he's not going to find anybody from Na'Vi.
Good position from Guardian here. And time is running out as well, 39 seconds. One guy already jumped down in CT spawn. I'm not sure if they realize this is going to be a B push, and it's going to be hard for them to really back up the B bomb side as long as Olofmeister is down here behind the smoke. Now they're pushing in, going through window as well, and Seized is going to be there to hold it down. Takes down the one guy, gotta get more, and a great hold from Edward. Double, then triple Edward, absolutely beautiful. Olofmeister in the middle is going to get the kill, but that was all Edward all the way.
It was just a perfect crossfire execution there. Fnatic looking towards Edward as well. They know exactly where he is, and yet that leaves Seized open to support from right there on the bomb site. So the crossfire works perfectly on that B side for Na'Vi, and Guardian is just hype right now. He keeps just shouting for his team, and that's great to see. We need to see noise from Na'Vi just to make sure that they keep that momentum. Fnatic very cool and reserved right now. They know that they're behind right now.
They are. No bomb plant either. They're going to try and go for the rush here, and they have already been hurt, and there's a Molotov and a smoke as well, so they're going to have to cancel that operation to the B bomb side.
This is not going to go well here. The bomb has been dropped out in the open as well. Seized gets another two. He's looking, and he doesn't get the team kill on his teammate, although I'm pretty sure he gave JW a hand there.
It seemed like it, right? That could have been scary. That last round, though, not this one, but the one before that, do you get a sense that Fnatic maybe put too many people through the window, or was that just me?
Yeah, I mean, it seems like Fnatic, they didn't want, I think that what they were worried about is basically Guardian from CT spawn with that op. Because if they make the play to door, then they open themselves up for a flank from Guardian here, and we know that Guardian doesn't miss shots like that very often.
No, I'll bite on that. I think that's a reasonable explanation. Moving into the 6th round, Olofmeister has picked up the AWP, and so does JW. Oh no! A great opening, it just instantly nullified, but then Crims decides to take it back, so well played Fnatic.
Guardian down, Zeus down, Starks has got the AWP. We know he's potent on the site with this sniper rifle. He's currently looking towards long. Edward there is there to support, having rotated over. But Fnatic are currently trying to make up their mind as to where they want to take this. Crims, Olofmeister, it seems like it's going to be the cat play after all. Starks is the first line of defense, and he pops up just in time to take a bullet to the face from Crims. Unfortunate timing there, and Fnatic will get onto this A site.
A little bit too much movement going on from Starix. It seemed like he actually got into position, and then he a little bit too much energy basically, and moving around too much.
Trying to change up the angle really, and Fnatic just timing sometimes works that way, where you step out just as your opponent is mid-jump, and it's going to be brutal. So they're looking for Seized at this point. They're just trying to clear out Cat. Seized is going to get caught though, looking for mid-door instead, and that's going to be a nice punish there. Na'Vi not really wanting to give up these guns, and not really in any position to retake. I mean, they were really just trying to look for exits, and Edward is going to be the only man alive now, kind of floating around on the map. Fnatic looking to hunt, but Edward could actually get a pick here if he has the right timing. Crims is going to land a shot. Crims actually really putting that AWP to work. Yeah. What's really interesting is it's not often. Oh, Olofmeister hunts him down. No mercy. That's going to be an expensive round for Na'Vi. But what's great about what we're seeing from Fnatic right now is they're actually making a double op play work on T side, and that's not something we see hardly ever, in fact. Double op, it's usually just the single op on the T side, because with the op it makes it a bit difficult to actually take sites, right? So if you're wanting to commit 2 guys to sniping, that's a big deal. But I really love this from Fnatic, because initially when the change, well, we're already here.
Oh, taking it from time, actually. That could have been dangerous. They will get returned on by Flusher, who picks up the first kill of this map for himself, so that's pretty good stuff. Now can they actually kill Flusher, or are they just going to try and reset? In the meantime, the rest of Na'Vi, Fnatic are moving out on long.
Zeus is currently holding the position at Cars on long. He's going to be the first man that Cribs spots, but Cribs had the nade out. Zeus still manages to drop the bomb carrier. This is so important. Guardian, quick 1-for-1 there at long. Zeus still alive, however, in this corner. Gonna eat the nade, and he gets chased down by JW. Brings it back to a 2-on-2, and now JW has his AWP.
Because the bomb is down, I mean, luckily for Fnatic, they have a lot of time here. 50 seconds is plenty to see if they can clutch this 1-on-2 home. They have a smoke as well, one more here on Flusher. And Seized and Edwards already have actually some grenades to work with as well, but this is going to be really tight.
Now they managed to recover somewhat here. Fnatic could change up the angle. They're going to put JW back in long to see if anybody's going to be peeking out through CT. He misses the timing though. Nice flash there from Na'Vi.
And actually, I've seen Na'Vi screw this up a number of times in matches where they do go and peek on long, and they almost did. So I'm just really relieved that they don't do it. They can still lose the round, but I don't want them losing to getting too curious, because they know for a fact that JW has an AWP. Why would you expose yourself to that kind of risk?
Well, the flash is going down, basically. I mean, make it pretty clear. And Edward from CT. Edward with the double from CT. Guardian claps his hands. He clearly approves. And that's Fnatic right back in the hole now, only picking up the one round. We can see that their money is all over the place. 3 members alive.
All right, 8th round is coming up. Fnatic did not get the bomb plant, so they just do not have a lot of money on this side, but they still will be able to buy it up here. Crims, though, with a C-set 75 in hand, they're going to rush for long, and Guardian instantly ready to fall back here. Starix, he's going to be on the corner, and Fnatic actually don't commit to it. They wanted to see if they can pick someone off, they don't. They just slow it down, which is kind of cool.
They have to pace themselves, really. Guardian is a real threat on long like this. He does not miss shots. He's going to go ahead, line it up, and there you go. Through the smoke, catches Crims at the edge. Pronax trying to push up, lead the charge here for his team. He's carrying the bomb, though, so this is a bit of risky business here, but JW will find Zeus, and this is going to give them access, but Guardian is still alive, and Starks is on the site as well. Guardian just tearing them to shreds. He's looking for another frag, but so long as he's alive here, this is impassable for Fnatic. They have to get rid of this man.
Yeah, and that's a lot easier said than done. When Guardian is this kind of mood, you really have to step up your game. Triple kill for the Slovakian sniper, and it's going to be 7-1. 9th round is coming up, and we'll have to see Fnatic. Well, they can't really come together with a buy here. And honestly, Semro, though, this map is really sort of back and forth. 7-1 is a pretty good score for Na'Vi so far.
Oh yeah, no, without a doubt, it's very solid. CT side. Na'Vi, I mean, Na'Vi with 7 rounds, their T side is immaculate on this map as well. So really, they only need maybe 6 rounds to really have an effective T's half. Now they're past that point. The rest is gravy, and Na'Vi are looking dominant. They should be able to pick up an 8th round here, seeing as how Fnatic, after losing that 2nd round buy, are back to ecoing. Their money has been used up. They have to this round to be able to afford to buy in the next round, and we don't even know if they're going to be able to get an op. So that double op play that I really like from Fnatic, because they have 2 capable oppers, they aren't going to be able to do it again for a while.
No, and if they do, it's also a big investment, right? Fnatic, I'd love to see them once they get rifles. I really want to see them to go for the standard B-split push. Smoke CT spawn, rushing through upper and through the window and door at the same time towards that B-bomb side. That would be my call for Fnatic right now. Simple, standard, but highly effective.
Absolutely. Well, now we have to just go for the push here towards Cat.
What's that spray down from Zeus, and Starix also going to pick up a kill, and they will win the round. So let's listen in on Fnatic for a little bit if we can.
All right, going into this round, now we have to actually hear.
Då kan vi köra till dig.
Gå mitt ifrån det, jag kommer ner.
Jag hänger med från nedre alltså.
Ska jag smoka mitten?
Det är 3 mitten.
Jag smokar mitten.
Eller 3 nedre.
Man kan gå in mitt bort, tänk på det nu.
De smokar. Borde inte vara nedre, jag vet inte. Liksom.
Nej, nedre.
Vi smäller.
All right, so they spotted it. They heard that guy in the middle. That's exactly what they call, of course, it's in Swedish, but understand most of it here. Guardian goes down, seized with the return on flusher, but they realized, they caught that there was a guy potentially in lower dark, and they instantly adjusted. Grenade is going to rain down here. C's going to pick up an AWP and go for the peek, and he doesn't get the shot.
Well, has to back off now, but that was a very quick exchange of shots already. 1 kill each. And Fnatic, I mean, this is a crucial round for them. Not too much talk, actually, at the beginning of that. Seems like they really just want to keep their cool here and shape up and land the shots. That's really what's going to come down to here. Seized is actually going to get caught by JW, peeking at the mid doors. And JW now could potentially set this up for that B-split play. We already have the rotation coming out here from Edward. He wants to stop this before it can come in, but now he needs to get back on this site as quickly as possible. And you can see it. He goes straight back in through window. He knows exactly what's going to come. Zeus rotates over to support as well.
Oh, Molotov is actually going to buy some time for them. Fnatic now start for a bit. Edward, is he going to peek behind it? Really dangerous here. Crims in the middle, a great opening. Nicely done, Crims. Edward comes up with the 1 kill, but this is still going to leave Starix alone. And he's going to check the corner. Can't really find Crims. There it is. And now a 1-on-2.
1-on-2.
This is a must-win round for Fnatic.
Exactly. And he's got a Molotov here, Starix. He could actually just put this onto the side if he wanted to check the corners or get back onto plateau. He has no real idea, but it is going to go straight down onto the site. Unfortunately for him, it catches the edge, and that actually blocks him off from being able to get in there. He has another one, though. He's just gonna. It's the burning ring of fire on B side right now.
Yeah, he's going to check the one corner. Still some time left here. He's going to go in, look for the pick. Not quite finding it. There's the one. Starix not going to get it. JW takes him down. That looked dangerously close. But Fnatic managed to pull it through. Nicely done. Crims in the middle with that great timing as well to just block off any reinforcements. I definitely like that. And now in the 11th round, Fnatic buy a little bit of time to see if they can get it done. The bad thing is they lost 4 rifles. They only have a bit of money here on Olofmeister.
This is another high-pressure round now for Fnatic, seeing as how they spent all of their money in that last round again, or it was such a costly round. Stark's just doing so much damage. They have to spend all that money that they want to be saving again on this round to keep the pressure up on Na'Vi, to allow them to continue picking up rounds here, because they desperately need them. They are so far behind in this half. Every round counts now for Fnatic. We need flawless play from them to get into this second half, to give them a strong fighting chance, but Edward with the double bow down. It's beautiful, and Guardian still alive in CT, finds the shot on JW.
And up on short and mid, they're moving up the rest of the Fnatic members. They lose this round, and this first half is very, very far gone. It's already spun out of control, but this is going to get even worse. 11th round is up here, and it's a 2-on-3. And you said, Samna, that they were going to be trying to look for a flawless round, and it's just as you said it, Edward almost sprays down 3 people. Starix here, good timing, going to be walking out, but he doesn't get the kill. That actually brings it back to a 2-on-2. The big problem is they're walking in to Guardian's domain.
Exactly, and Guardian, he set up shop exactly where we expect him to be, looking down towards long, gets flashed out. He's going to face 2 guys, but he still finds the frag on Crims, and now it's down to Flusha. Used to be one of the best clutch players in the world. We'll see if he can pull it off again. Goes for the mad spray, turns it into that 1v1. Looking for the shot on Guardian. He runs out of bullets, and Guardian, no fear, facing him down. But somehow Flusha makes it out in one piece.
Nobody can hit a shot here. Guardian's going to exchange it. Is he going to be fast enough? Flusha's up in the window here, and he's actually going to go for the bomb plant. So, yeah, Flusha, great clutch player. He gets the bomb down in a 1-on-2. That's not bad to start with. Can he actually win the round? He's hiding inside, gonna make the jump over. I'm not sure Guardian saw that.
He did not. He did not. He still thinks, I mean, he still has to check the beat.
This is very, very sad, because that was so good from Flusha, but why did he not plant in the standard spot? That would have helped him out a lot in that position.
Yeah, planning for Upper Dark. I think he couldn't be sure how fast Guardian was up behind him. Other thing is there that it's really unfortunate. The M4A1 curse struck, and Guardian picked up an M4A1 basically. And of course, you never pick up an M4A1, because 9 times out of 10, if there's an M4A1 on the ground, it's because the guy's dead because he ran out of bullets.
Yeah.
So that cost him a couple seconds getting in from CT spawn, and Guardian not able to close the gap, but he still wins that clutch round for Na'Vi. Na'Vi off to a terrific start in this half. 9-2. They've got the money, and Fnatic once again have to eco. Nothing is going well for the Swedes here on their T side. They are getting mauled mercilessly by Na'Vi.
JW in the middle, gonna pick up the 1 kill, runs out of bullets. He actually has nothing left, just a knife. And Cease will take him down, and that's an auto sniper as well. So Na'Vi, they're not content with just beating them up and slapping them around. They really want to just pound them here.
They want to break Fnatic, basically. I wouldn't even be surprised to see them going for knives at this point, because they want to break Fnatic. Going into that 3rd map, that's what's going to be crucial here for both of these teams.
And Na'Vi are going to need everything they can get on that 3rd map.
Exactly. Whatever advantage they can find over Fnatic right now, a brutal win here for Na'Vi gives them an edge going into it, but if they can humiliate Fnatic, if they can do anything at all, that's exactly what Na'Vi are going to do.
Great shot from JW. AK taking care of Na'Vi, who was very aggressive up and short there. So it's a really good start to the round. Zeus here going to be picking up the kill on JW and not going to get the second one. Soloff with the return, grenade into the middle. They got to be careful. There's one guy close. That's Edward to take the kill. So it's back and forth all the time here. Fnatic needs to slow down and see if they can really get the advantage and keep it.
Stark's still alive on this site as well, playing from A slope. He could work his way into Goose, or he's going to hold from A slope proper. Seized is still alive on B site. He knows that there's been action mid though, so he's not too worried yet, but we do see him actually glance back and get into this B site.
Starix will pick up the 1 kill. That could have been a really sick double or triple even. Now Edward's down here, the only one holding the bomb site. M4A1 in hand. If he catches Crims, this is going to be an ugly 1-on-2 for Flusher. And there it is now. Flusher 1-on-2. And Edward goes down. 20 points of health and sees it so close. And Flusher has almost no way he can know this. This is such an unfair situation for Flusher, you almost want to say, because Seas knows exactly what's going on. Flusher looks and he's going to go down. Auto sniper is enough. That is... I mean, yeah, it's up to Flusher to clutch these rounds, but he doesn't have a lot of information to work with.
That is a scary weapon for Seas to use on a retake as well. I mean, if you're walking around scoped against Flusher, you have to be very quick to land the first shot there. Na'Vi now 11 rounds on the board. Everything continues to go their way. Fnatic still with the pistols in hand. CZs across the board, apart from Pronax, who decides to invest in flashes instead. 400 bucks there, but it is going to be the straight YOLO B rush here, straight up from Fnatic. And guess what? Scar 20 time! Barbecue bit as well.
A little bit of everything in the mix, and Edward in the end nearly triple spray down. But losing rifles actually, well, it doesn't make a big difference now. They actually don't have that much money on Navi's side either, but obviously the 15th round is coming up, so as long as they save 3 rifles, they're going to be just fine here.
Exactly. They have more than enough money for the last round. It's not an issue for Na'Vi, which is why Edward just stands his ground and goes for the eco frags. He's like, well, okay.
If they lost 2 more rifles, it actually would be an issue for them in the final round. But 3 rifles is enough to save here, and they're going to be able to do it.
Well, now we really have to scratch our heads and wonder exactly what the hell Fnatic are going to be able to do, because now they have enough money. Olofmeister going for the AWP, and it's Olofmeister who will hold on to the AWP. And this makes me wonder: does he have the long spawn, or is he spawning for? He's spawning for B right now. Okay, so he's going to be able to get in here very quickly. If Na'Vi decide to get cheeky and don't smoke off early, Olofmeister could be opening up for a big frag here to start. That would force the rotation out of Na'Vi. It seems like a dual-pronged assault because Fnatic are going out on long at the same time.
Yeah, Starix peeking in, gonna pick up Crims, goes for a second one. JW trapped behind here. He actually picks up the kill. That's pretty impressive because that could have really worked out wrong. Olofmeister with the return now. Zeus comes in. Can they pick up a kill here from Guardian? He's got one guy locked in behind container, but a good flashbang from Flush. There's another one in a different direction. Guardian can't see a thing. He's forced back for a second, and the grenade to follow. It's a 2-on-3, and Guardian not hitting the shot.
Guardian not hitting the shot, dropping him scarily low here though, but they both have ops right now. Guardian and Seas, they need to find an M4 somewhere. Seas gets dropped down to 8 HP through the doors. Olofmeister landing a shot on him, and now they can actually rotate around to the B side if they want. Seas missing a crucial shot there. That would have brought it back to the 2-on-2.
But he does still get the information. Guardian, I don't think, is realizing there's a guy right here. He's still scoping up, and he doesn't get Flusher. So this time, Flusher's clutch is working out. He does get the double kill, and Seas should not be able to win this. So 12-3 is marginally better than 13-2, but it's still something. And Olofmeister will end it out here with a double kill, and that will be 12-3. So a little bit of sugar at the end for Fnatic. Might not be enough, but you never know.
Well, I like that they were finally able to execute obviously one of their pocket strats. Like going off of the spawns there, Olofmeister saying, hey, I can spawn for B, I have the AWP, let me go and do my work there. But not just relying on him to catch somebody off guard there, they go out on long as well and put the pressure on Na'Vi. So Na'Vi are scrambling, they don't know where to go at that point. Where is the pressure coming from?
I'm wondering if we could actually tune into Fnatic and listen to them while we're waiting here anyway, because why not, right? Second half coming up.
What's going to be I want to hear if Devil Walk is also going to be talking to them as well right now during the break.
On the Red Bull, eller?
Who has the Red Bull?
James, can jag få en Red Bull?
That's Devil Walk for you.
Jag tänkte att det brukar man få på ESL eftersom de är sponsor, men bara Red Bull brukar man.
We're gleaning vital information. Listening in. All right, let's turn it back down again.
I'm really curious. Actually, let's go ahead and pick up Na'Vi now, because Na'Vi have the lead. They should be the ones talking through, so let's go ahead and get a little bit of their break.
Надо или не надо?
Надо, конечно, бери гранаты.
Владик, ты жесткий чувак.
Ну вообще мы сделаем, и надо взять, и мы пойдем, и вообще постоим.
Я хочу длину, Гвардиан, с тобой взять, чтобы ты с девятки чекал сдалека, а я в коробку зайду.
Где девятка? Надо буст?
Это кар, машина, откуда ты флешку даешь.
Okay, either Red Bull sounds a lot different in Russian, or you know, they're not talking about that. I really would have loved to have caught Fnatic, you know, discussing how to get right back into this game. maybe energy drinks is the way to get back in, and we're just learning something new here.
Well, Devil Walk knows, right? He's like, you want a Red Bull, Cribs? It's gonna give you wings. You're gonna fly around on the map and be able to pick up some kills here because you're gonna need it. Fnatic going into the second half here have 3 rounds in the pistol.
You know what they need to do? Devil Walk should have come in and said, look, if you want a Red Bull, you just win this game, and then the Red Bull's waiting at the end. Then we're ready for you. Welcome to the second half here of the second map in the quarterfinals between Na'Vi and Fnatic. This is ESL 1 Cologne 2014 here at Gamescom, and it's a real pleasure. This day is only going to get better as we progress, I can promise you that much. Fnatic going for an aggressive peek, and Edward's going to start off here, but a good, clean return from Olofmeister.
Yeah, very well done there by Olofmeister, having that refrag potential. Manages to actually come through, and he's going to push farther as well. In the meantime, push through mid from Fnatic. They don't want to let this up. Seized, not finding the frag, but doing the damage. And this is going to fall apart for Fnatic. We're into a 3-on-3, but they've taken tremendous damage.
Olofmeister saving them. He takes down 2 more on just 35 health. Zeus trying to bring it back, and oh my god, that double kill. It's now all 1-on-1. And Pronax has only 2 points of health. Zeus doesn't have the bomb. That's the only thing that's working right now for Fnatic. And I don't want to give anything away here.
Oh, this is fantastic.
Shot, and that's gonna be it. 12-4, and there's now a tiny window back into this game for Fnatic.
That was crucial. Pronax with one of the biggest clutches so far. But Zeus, yeah, nice shot. Zeus even saying, nice shot. Well done, man, because that was one hell of a shot from Pronax. He had to land 1 bullet, and he did it instantly. The in-game leader for Fnatic coming through big here, and now we have Fnatic with a chance. 4 rounds on the board, guns in hand.
All right, we're going to be Flusher here with the MP7, racking up the kills. That's 3, that's 1,800, and it's actually going to be a 4th one as well. Semler, that
$2,400 bucks. $2,400 in 1 round. That's why you buy SMGs. That's why you buy that gun. And you can see Flusher, $5,700 right now. That is massive right there, right? That is a great inject. I mean, he's going to be able to hand off pretty much whatever he wants. He decides to go for a rifle and full nades, but he could have very well given an AWP to Olofmeister, to JW. So this is Fnatic not really wanting to give Na'Vi any room at all to work with here. They want to make sure that they are fully equipped and that they can deal if Na'Vi decide to go for an early push, anything at all. Fnatic will be prepared.
Flashbang over here for a little bit. Na'Vi still must be feeling very confident, but we've seen crazy, insane comebacks already in this tournament.
Oh, yes.
Mostly from Cloud9, but still, it's been a real joy. Edward is going to be taking down Pronax. He's at 75 in hand. That pistol is still very good. And maybe going to just put Fnatic on notice here.
He wants to make a statement here if he can. I mean, Edward's the pistol master as well. I mean, we've seen what he can do with USPS. Seized at 75, it's got to be worse, but JW with the perfect mow down on Seized and Guardian. Both the A house is clear. There is still Starix kind of hunting about with that Deagle, but it's a bit too late here, and Na'Vi, they've lost that man advantage. It goes Fnatic's way. Starix takes the peek at JW at long, and JW really just playing very cool and collected here, not missing the shots when he needs to land them.
Olofmeister taking a little bit of time, down to 11, and I like the fact that he's just falling back. Edward does have the bomb, so actually this retreat is... No, he's going to go for the kill first. Edward being really greedy right now says, I'm not just going to get the bomb down, which would itself be huge. He's going to go for a second one, and Edward picks it up. Can he get the bomb down still? That would be almost too much to ask. He's going to punch in the code, and that's absolutely great from Edward. Triple kill and a bomb plant. That's a major round from Na'Vi.
That gives them a huge boost. That's an extra $800 for each player on that team, that bomb plant. If they lose the round, Fnatic will get the defuse, but that is a huge amount of cash. That's nearly a full set of nades right there that Na'Vi can now rely on.
I absolutely would not have the stomach to play this level. I would have been shouting if I was the in-game leader to Edward, just stop with the fracking, put the bomb down, get the bonus dollars. That's what it is about here, but Edward is just, he doesn't care. He's really cold as ice.
Well, 2 rounds of eco, yeah, exactly. I mean, it's a big play from Edward, basically, seeing just how much he can get out of that. But that's what kind of team Na'Vi are, you know. They are, once they have the confidence, they're so difficult to predict because of players like Edward, because of players like Guardian, sees they can actually make those kind of situations happen. So Fnatic have constantly got to be on their guard. And we see now Fnatic, after that, well, that horrendous round for them, they've gone for a double off play. And this is really what we expect to see on their CT side. With Olofmeister, with JW, we want to see the double off. We want to see them locking down two halves of the map. Well, two halves, you know, 2/3 of the map rather, and leaving one, you know, for Na'Vi that they can get funneled into those Fnatic rifles.
It can definitely work. It can definitely work. Crim's really close to the doors here. And now we just playing it slowly, as we expect.
Exactly. I mean, JW holding it across to A, so if Na'Vi decide to go up short, they're going to run into him there. Olofmeister holding on B solo. So Fnatic, this allows them to have that extra man at mid. And this could be a very quick rotation to A if Na'Vi do decide to go for the A split. But with 45 seconds left on the clock, they're pulling the bomb back on Cat. They really haven't quite committed yet.
Oh, are they going to be able to spot Pronax in this corner? Flashes go in, Edward goes down, Pronax with only the one kill. Now the guy on car here is going to be pivotal. JW's being attacked from both sides. He picks up the one kill, has to turn, gets a second one. Can we see a 30? Misses that shot, but still done a lot here. He's got to be careful. Both sides, Sush will pick up the one angle, and now it is a 2-on-1 as Guardian is going to be alone with just 18 seconds.
Yeah, and Guardian now has to actually land a shot. He has to just hit it perfectly. Fnatic cannot give him the opportunity to land it. The bomb has been dropped out in the middle of nowhere. He has tried to get to it. 9 seconds left. 10 seconds. He's going to get the safe plant.
Yeah, and now can he actually do this? He doesn't know they're both on short. He's going to peek out one, spotted, and there's going to be the one-on-one. Olofmeister's there with Yorp. It's a sniper versus sniper battle, and there's the shot from Guardian. They both miss one. Are they going to get a second strike here? Guardian peeks up, not quite quick enough. A grenade to follow. Olof has the kid. He's got time to do this, and Guardian, they're missing left and right. Who's going to come out on top? He tries with the pistol instead. Burst fire. Is it going to work? He's running away. Olofmeister can't hit the shot, and Guardian goes down.
The battle!
I'm not sure. Is there enough?
He's got it. He's got it just barely. But what a crucial round.
All right, so it's going to be 12-7 here. th round, Fnatic winning a really crucial one. But the problem is as well, they did lose four players, and they lost one of the two orbs. So it's still a very expensive round for Fnatic, and Na'Vi can buy again. So they are still very close to the edge. If they lose a round, this one or the next one, they're going to be almost instantly ecoing.
That's the kind of round that it can actually break you for Na'Vi. You know, coming that close. I mean, they put up such a fight. But coming that close and not quite getting it, that would have been the momentum for Na'Vi to just tear away and collect the rest of this half easily. Fnatic now buying yet another round here after that crucial pistol. It's been the story that they've managed to just come through round after round. Na'Vi now are the ones with the pressure on. Guardian looking to see if he can find anybody peeking at mid. Crim's not going to give him the target, though. They're playing it very safe here, and they will only peek when they flash to mid. So that's, again, Fnatic just making sure that they're very thorough and not leaving any opportunities for Na'Vi to get any free shots in.
Pronax down here towards the ramp. Na'Vi are going to go for it, and this is actually a really good angle. Not that many people covering the A-bomb side. Pronax has to come up huge with this M4, and he's going to go down instantly. Seized, running and gunning, and now look at the guy in lower dark as well. This is a stunning setup for Na'Vi. Very hard for Fnatic to do anything about this.
And he's just waiting. He hears them walking past as well. They check the angle, and unfortunately, Starks can't come through. That was a huge opportunity to do big damage because Fnatic had already checked to see that lower dark was clear. But this is still information for his team. He can now tell them 3 guys from Fnatic moving up.
And Zeus is wrapping around right now. He's actually going to go back, catch them as they're trying to rotate out. Zeus, it's raining men here, and he's only going to get the one. That would have been so cool. But even the decision, if they had committed to that retake, Fnatic, they would have lost it because of Zeus. That's really thinking not just 1 or 2 steps ahead, but quite a fair bit of distance into the future there. Crims is going to be surviving the round for a second, but he goes down to seized, and that could very likely be it. 13-7, Fnatic definitely ecoing.
And Na'Vi are now exactly. They have managed to break Fnatic's economy. This is going to be the end here as Fnatic have to eco. And do they have to double eco as well? I mean, they're going to be very tight. They still actually have a little bit of bank on Crim, so he's going to be able to drop a rifle. JW with only 1,400 makes it a little bit awkward, but still, they should manage in the next round here, Fnatic, when it gets crucial, because Na'Vi will be on 14 rounds, 1 round away from at least securing overtime.
CIS squad, they do look fired up. They do feel very much on point at the moment. Fnatic, if they could have kept the double upset of alive, if they could have kept winning a couple of rounds here in the first half of this, or the first part of the second half, something could have definitely happened. And it's not over yet, but it's very, very tough.
Now it gets really hard, exactly. But we were in this same position on Inferno. Can Fnatic do it again? Can Fnatic win an eco round? And there you go, Olofmeister insta-give, picks up the AK and gets out scot-free. Big first kill now. Fnatic in position to rock Na'Vi. Only 4 members alive here for Na'Vi. But they're taking the cat route up here, and Olofmeister alive on CT slope. It's not going to be the best angle for him to work if he wants to try and hold off this push. Na'Vi just being so thorough right now, waiting to see if anybody's hanging around at the angles on A slope towards A long. And they're going to get this site for free at this point.
And Na'Vi making the right decisions. Retake's going to be pretty damn tough. Olofmeister can find a kill here. That'd be really huge with the AK in hand. He's making a lot of noise, looking the wrong way as well, and he's going to go down to Starix. Really unfortunate timing for Olofmeister, because that could have been the opening. That would have made it basically 3-on-5.
Yeah, that could have been possible there. Guardian will pick off Flusha though. And now it just comes down to Fnatic trying to get some damage done, trying to continue to pick up frags, because it is a 3-on-3, but they're staring down the barrels of 2 ops and an AK. Na'Vi giving them a taste of their own medicine right now.
Edward gonna take down a quick double, and afterwards I'm wondering if we should take a listen to Fnatic, because now is basically the time where they need to get back in this game.
This is going to be crucial now. The next round by exactly what they're going to go for. Edward is closing in. He needs to pad his stats and get those frags. But now let's hear from Fnatic.
Kom igen nu. Vi släpper upp snack och allting då.
Ja. Ska jag köpa någon P eller?
Jag känner Magda.
Va?
Jag kanske. Så ska du köra?
Jag kan gå CV nu. Flasha, kan du hålla på koll på så de inte rushar CV första sekunderna bara?
Jag smokar.
Det tar lång, det är lång tid.
Borde backa, vi backar.
Jag kommer stå bakom smoke.
So communication not lacking on Fnatic. They're really making the call-outs here. JW and the smoke going to be rushing out. They're all around him, and he does go down. They have Crims with an AWP similar.
Crims is, I mean, we've seen how effective he was on that T side. When he picked it up, he was getting frags left and right. So again, Fnatic showing that they have very versatile players here, able to snipe and rifle at the, or, either way. But Na'Vi now, they managed to pick up that first frag on JW. Not a huge loss for Fnatic. He only had a mag 7, but still, losing that body means that Na'Vi are now going to feel a little bit more comfortable throwing their weight around on this map. Fnatic still looking towards long to see if Na'Vi are going to commit to push up from there. Olofmeister taking point from CT, but he does have backup in Flusha as well.
Yeah, are they not going to smoke this off before they go out? That would be crazy if they don't. They're just going to walk in, and Olofmeister takes down Edward, goes for a second one. I'm not sure why Na'Vi are electing to do this. Flush is going to take down Starix, so now it's actually a 3-on-4 retake coming out here. Bomb will go down, but they're pretty close by here. Fnatic could definitely win this round.
Fnatic, and there you go. Great headshot from Zeus. Picks off Pronax. Flusha still alive on cap, but we're into a 3-on-3 retake. The smoke is going to go down to cut off this site. That actually eliminates Zeus, forces him to change up his angle, become a bit more exposed, but the push from CT is going to get caught by Seized if they can't actually get the jump here. Element is not going to happen. Crims with the return into a 1v2, but Crims decides that he does not want any part of this crossfire. The bomb plant for long, and the man on Cat, and just jumping down on him. Zeus, no mercy, doesn't let him escape alive.
Oh, if it wasn't for the fact that that round probably cost Fnatic this map, that would have been a hilarious situation, because they were going to try and boost up, and actually I think the first Fnatic player went into the wall, just looked into the wall and said, okay, jump up on me, and then the guy behind him got killed, and it's almost like he turned around and said, wait, why are you not on my shoulders? What's going on? And he just found a corpse of his friend. Not at all. Yeah, heartbreaking. It's a sad story. But the good story for all of us watching here is that we're going to probably be going to nuke here, which is going to be just a complete surprise. That nuke, what Na'Vi, those two really don't go well together.
For Fnatic as well, really, it's definitely not their strongest map. Out of the 3 remaining maps, I think that was worst case scenario for both of these teams. We do have the push out through mid now from Na'Vi, but Olofmeister comes out of nowhere and sprays 2 of them down.
Okay, Olofmeister saying, just hold your horses for a little bit. Maybe we can bring it back. Guardian and Seized are left here, 2-on-4. Olofmeister gonna go down, but it will be Guardian alone. And Knife is out for a minute there. Guardian will pick up the kill. Mao makes it a 1-on-1. Is he gonna finish this with an ace? That would be so fitting, wouldn't it? It's already a quad kill. The bomb is gonna go down here. Ace to finish it from Guardian, and now we pick up the second map and put us onto Nuke. Absolutely great. What a statement at the end, saying yes, it was a 2-on-4, but I'm gonna ace your team and then put us onto a third and deciding map.
This is why we look to Guardian as one of the best players in the world, as one of the best offers in the world, because it doesn't matter if he has an AK or an op, he can get that job done. He is one of those players